Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to share 10 things that I would add in Ultimate Tower Defense. Note that these are my opinions and are not confirmed by devs, so let's go. 10. Farms back. So a lot of players want the old farms back, where the strategy was to first place the farms, then when the round started. Place the units. Now it's different when money per hit got announced. They nerfed the farms, making them way too expensive in every farm, not just Bulma, but now the strategy is you place your units first, then you end game. You start upgrading Bulma little by little. I think the old meta was pretty good. I think this one is good as well. I got used to it, but most of the players want the old farms. 9. More Dragon Ball units. I think UTD needs to add a Dragon Ball update. This one is just my personal favorite anime. But in general, UTD doesn't have that good Dragon Ball units. And they can add a lot of them as ultimates or limiteds. Would be a pretty good update. 8. Mailbox. So for any of you that have played Pet Simulator would know what this is, but if you didn't, let me tell you. So how a mailbox would work is a player can type some other player's name on the mailbox and send them a unit from their inventory as a gift, and also you can send that unit with a message. This would be very cool because, like, you guys could send me kind messages and I would read them on a video. And players can also send them gifts to testers, mods, friends, etc. 7. Trading Plaza. Seeing a trading plaza as a trader myself would be really good. And useful. UTD lobbies wouldn't be filled with players spamming. And I would add booths in the trading plaza like PLS Donate and Dinosaur. Tower Defense, where you can put your unit up for an amount of gems, then players would press the and get the unit on their inventory while the other player that put the unit on the booth would get the gems. Just a really cool sort of trading, since a lot of players' Discord doesn't work. I get tons of messages saying that they can't join UTD official Discord, and this kind of trading is really unique. 6. Boss Mode. UTD really needs new Gamma Mode, and this would be a really good one. So how this would work is you get into a game with 3 players max, where every wave a boss spawns, where it gets harder. And harder then when you hit wave 45, which is the max wave for that mode. You will be against the strongest boss. The more waves you beat, the better the award or chances for that unit that is only obtainable from trading. And boss mode. So wave 45 would be the end, where you would have 10% chance of getting the unit, but to get to wave 45 you would need very good units, and the rest to players would as swell. 5. Lucky Potions. So how this would work would be where you can buy lucky potions from tier 1 to tier 3. When you use them, they will give you better odds on sacrificing a unit. 4. Open Tournaments. I would love to see open tournaments on UTD. So for example, the open tournament would be held on planet Namek, and you have 3 tries. But you have a day buff, like units do 50% less damage, or units are 100% faster all the time, etc. Then top 1, 2, and 3 would get rewards or even limited units. This would make UTD more competitive and more grindy. 3. Skins. I would love to see skins in UTD. So how they would work would be, for example, open them from different crates, where one crate is 10,000 gold, and you have a 1% to hit an unleashed skin. And that skin gives a buff to that unit. It doesn't have to be in every unit, but like the units that matter. This would be cool to see, like limited crates for Christmas or different events, and also the limited skins be tradable. This key feature would revive UTD. 2. Fishing Update. So fishing in a tower defense game doesn't really make sense, but since it already is there, I would update it. Like add boats and better fishing rods to get better loot. 1. Guildsy Clans. Clans would be really effective on the game's impact. How they would work, for example, I create a clan and every damage that I do would register on a clan leaderboard, then I can invite other people. 10 people max to be exact, then all the damage we do would get put on leaderboard and whoever comes. Top 10 would get units that only the top 10 would have. But this changes every month, same with the leaderboard. Meaning the leaderboard gets reset with the units as well. Small updates. So these are things that I would want, but they are small updates. It has their own code. So I think having your own units is incredible from UTD devs. But having your own code that only you, the YouTuber, would be able to use it can be a message gems. Gold or any source of gift would be a pretty good add-on. Replay, next a lobby, buttons. So pretty simple these buttons. Would be able to get pressed in the end of the game, so next button is to go to the next map. Replay button is to replay the same map, and lobby button to go to the lobby. Unit levels. Units levels would be good in UTD max, level being 30, and not being very hard to max. The more you use that unit, the more EXP you get to level it up, and unit snacks would be cool, where you get snacks to feed your units so they level up faster. More miniguns. So more miniguns would be really good. Since UTD already added fishing, they could add digging for chests where they give ores. And you can sell them for gems. Or arch shooter where you shoot targets with your bow to get little rewards. Other quests. This has been non-stop getting suggested by UTD players. Quests being in the game is very good, but the quests are only complete a game, where you can go to Planet Namek and just spam complete, and get ton of gems. It's very repetitive and boring, so why not add damage quest, complete certain. Maps, open an amount of crates at summit, fish an amount of fishes, sacrifice an amount of units, get an amount of elo from PvP, etc. Enchants. Traits are like enchants, but that is by elixir. Having enchant books every time you complete a map, and you can put on your unit. All enchants books are tradable and a really cool way to make your units even more op. A slow unit for starters. A lot of starters in UTD struggle to get past some maps. And the only most of the time, it's because they don't have a slow unit to start off. In my noob to pro, I struggled a lot without having a slow unit. I think adding a slow unit for starters would be really good. And yes, I did win this game. Well, I hope the devs would listen to some of the suggestions I made anyways. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see ya in the next one.